And we're back. We'll eventually get it nice and smooth. Welcome back to the second half of We Split the Party. My name is Alexander, and I will be your dungeon master for the next 2 hours. And then again in 2 weeks. But enjoy it while you can. Where we last left off, the party had split. Cal had a interview, per se.
The vampire.
With a coined term. While Thorn and Joy paid Gore a visit to collect their funds and a nice little interaction with his daughter. While Gilwyn and Freya decided to beat the fuck out of each other.
Beat each other up.
They started to train within the city streets as the party culminated back at the Runedrake Manor.
Nice.
New guards had been stationed within the house, keeping a close watch on all the guests. As dinner is being served, fresh fish is being brought to the table. A seat is laid out for each of you. To be your choosing first, everyone stands behind their chairs, as if recognizing guests of honor. Where do you sit? Anyone particularly you want to sit beside? I'm not going to lay out a little table for you. I want this.
I want table A. I want seat A1. I want to sit beside Fox.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he there?
He is, and he has a nice new, tailored, it's quite literally like a tailored, what's it called? Like loose, billowy shirt, but it's got like a tie sewn into it.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is my business shirt. It was made for me.
Nice. You should wear it more often. You're a businessman.
I am a businessman now.
Yeah. I stand proudly beside him.
The rest of you just sitting, or is there anywhere particular?
Where the most food is.
Nice.
Middle.
Yeah, I feel like
Like
Thorn
this.
sits between Freya and Joy.
Cute.
I'll just at a corner.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, you're so antisocial.
So you guys take your seats. Everyone waits for you all to
Is that how
sit
you
before
get
they
to sit
sit.
like
And Mannix joins you at the head of the table, beside Gilwyn and Fox. As he sits down. Welcome. I'd like to officially thank all of you for coming tonight. Some of you have had your own family returned. There are those at this table who we must thank for that. And looks over all of you. Thank you. Please feast. As the last of the food is brought out, you can see on 4 large trays, about yay wide is freshly grilled stingray.
Wide? Yay, wide.
Yeah.
Like how long?
So this is like a grand table.
Right.
It's like there's 18 people seated here. 4 of them in length are lined up that culminates the whole table. It's like full size.
Oh, you said
Stingray.
stingray. I was thinking swordfish.
It's a stingray, why I'm all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
makes sense.
Shark research.
I don't know. That's cool.
Dinner is yours. Mannix digs in. The rest of the goblins just face full of food. Fox kind of sticks beside you.
So, what'd you get up to after? I kind of slept in.
Gilwyn is struggling to bring his fork with full. Freya, you remember Freya? And then I kind of point. So poor etiquette. Freya, yeah, we trained a bit.
Her?
Yeah, her.
Okay,
yeah. We trained a bit. It kind of got my mind off of something that. I had a good afternoon. It was good.
Nice.
This is good soup.
Oh, good.
Ruro comes over to you, Cal.
We've taken the missus to the guest house, laid her in the bed. Is there anything you'd like?
Perhaps
Okay.
someone to feed her.
In bed.
House?
We'll have a dish laid beside her when she wakes.
Thank you.
Of course.
Is she awake?
She seemed pretty out of it when we placed her. Took a few of us.
I fear she may try to run. Could you have someone notify me if she plans to leave?
Mannix kind of leans in, gives a look to Ruro, Looks at one of the guards in the corner.
Not violent, of course, but just keep an eye on her.
Ruro takes one of the guards and they leave the room. Just to keep watch. Eventful day.
This is kind of Cal's directly across me, where Fox is in a corner and then he'd be in another corner, right?
Sure.
Cal, what was that about?
The woman we rescued, she's quite hurt.
It's your missus?
Not my missus, but
You're starting to steam under your mask.
yeah, open it like my not
It's like soaked.
my
Towels.
missus. She's a missus, or not the missus, but
Is this the girl you were talking about from another school?
other school.
The one I didn't know about.
The one you don't know about the other school. Don't worry about it. Just to make sure she's safe.
Okay. So they're taking care of her? Do you want me to go check?
I think she just needs her rest. We'll see her later tonight.
Okay. This is good soup.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Enjoy. Fox, you it's a nice shirt.
Thanks.
You look very
Business. Person of industry.
Yeah, exactly. You look like a person of industry.
Thanks. He picks up the bowl and just starts pouring it into his mouth. His wig pulls down and goes down the sides of the shirt. Oh my god. Yeah.
I immediately look at Mannix. What's his reaction?
He just... No reaction.
It's so normal.
He's also coated in food. Most of the goblins here kind of have either like well-decorated bibs or just go head first.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You guys eventually finish up your meals. As the evening comes, unless there was something else.
Well, I think I'd probably try and give you more food because you'll need more if you're training.
I as the meal goes on, you notice that Yoan is getting closer to his plate because he can't. But he's like trying not to like warn it. Like, it's like,
I think I want to be like, more protein.
okay.
Get it in yet?
Yeah. So maybe I've eaten more than Yoan typically would eat. Let's make that note. I'm gonna bulk.
I'll write it down.
Can we catch a boy?
I'm sorry, Maddox. I can't help but notice that there's a bit more of a presence around the table than there normally would be.
There is. Just to a few. We're gonna be building another guest house. Taking as many refugees as we can, especially those who lost family members over the past few weeks and spent their life savings trying to find them. So,
That's great. Happy to hear that. I think that, I'm not going to speak for the whole party, but I think that we're fairly tired and might want to just call it an early night tonight, huh?
I understand. If you wouldn't mind tonight or in the morning when you're rested, come by my office, have a discussion. Thank you. Packs away his plate. Ruro comes over, takes it away as people begin to clean up what was left and literally clean the plate. The evening is yours.
Just for note, Mannix, that's like probably one of the best moods we've seen him in, right? Because we've caught him pretty distraught and stressed, and he's like pretty light on his.
Yeah, and you can, definitely. You can tell that in his manner, his like body language just shifted more towards Fox. He's like every once in a while he'll just look up and smile,
That's cute.
which you don't see very often at all. His like thick gray handlebar mustache covers the smile, but just enough for you to see.
Nice.
The evening is yours. What do you guys like to do?
Should we adjourn to the manor or to the guest house?
I think I need somebody to pick me up.
You two
Cal
have...
and Joy like look to each other. We're like, this is
You two
My
seem
arms
to
are
have got
flopped and
close.
just.
He won't be running away anymore.
Damn, genius.
You guys retreat to the guest house, of which there is currently one of the guards wearing like a black bandana, grayed visor over those same steel epaulets. Doesn't say anything as you enter, but on the main floor, he stands by the stairs leading up.
You could just put me down over there. I'll be fine.
What do you guys like to do? You just want to go to bed for the evening?
No, I'm gonna talk to the guard. Are you private or city hired?
I work for Mannix.
I appreciate your guard, but now that we're all here, I think you can go back to the main house.
He exits.
I waited until he leaves. That would have been so awkward. If nobody had talked to him and he just stayed the whole night. I'm just gonna knock out here.
What did you do to that boy?
Stop! You're gonna get in trouble, Zach.
If you'd allow us, I think we have some good news for everybody.
We got
what-
money.
Do you want to show them?
Yeah, to just like bring up the whole bag.
Oh wow!
2 big
Money
purses.
sign eyes.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Well, let's.
I just like dump it out.
It's like Scrooge McDuck, like.
This is the best day ever.
Of mostly platinum and gold.
Platinum. I don't think I've ever seen one of
Oh
those
my
before.
god! Only my brother has these.
It's
I just like point to platinum.
just like a silver, but it's shinier somehow.
No, you don't want those. You want the gold ones. I can take them.
You
How
find
much?
250 gold
In
and
total?
25 platinum.
500 gold.
Wait, so that's 500
Another
gold.
250 gold.
Yeah.
It's 500 gold.
Wow.
500 gold.
So
Split between 5?
That's 100 gold each.
6.
100 gold each.
6.
6. We gotta get something like Kerzax. Yeah.
It's not 100 gold each.
No, it's going to amount to math.
50. 50 gold each.
500 divided by 6.
You were informed by Zizix that Kerzax had already left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should.
50
Hold on
gold
to it
each.
for him, I will.
50 gold each. Hey, you know what? He did less of the work is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. 100 gold piles each.
It's 50 gold each.
No, it's 500 gold and it's
It's
500
500 gold?
Yes.
Because
In total.
It's platinum. I see.
Who's letting the kid do math?
I was counting the platinum
They
separately.
each get 5 platinum and 50 gold.
Yeah.
Damn, son,
gonna
where'd
do
you
it that
find
way.
this?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is like, Yovan is like, oh boy.
That
Do you know
is-
how many pastries I can buy with like 5 platinum?
We're putting this into a savings account for you too.
Aw.
For
Very
those
sweet.
at home who like don't understand D&D currency values, 1 gold piece is supposedly, it fluctuates, equivalent to around $100. So you guys are loaded.
I did not know that, and yep.
Don't you dare get mugged again.
I know, right?
Mugger's right there.
Oh, she's in here with us.
Did you happen to ask
Better not be my
Gore
pet.
about the equipment that would be very helpful to our...
Did we remember to ask Gore about that?
I forgot.
Yeah. No, I mean there seemed to be a lot of conversation going on, and I just,
Yeah, we were
You
too-
forgot to ask, or you forgot if you asked?
No, I forgot to ask. We were too busy talking about the cackle fever.
yeah, and the other important things that have happened, and
Insight check
Damn it!
on Joy.
Yeah, go. I mean, I don't actually homebrew rule. Unless if you guys want to roll, you may, but I'm not gonna enforce any rolls.
Well, he's
You
clearly
choose.
trying to like cover it up.
It's up to you.
I'm already like...
You're
I'm
asleep.
I'm already beside that. Like,
Insight check?
I'll do perception versus insight.
Dice off.
Oh, I rolled so poorly.
You're sleepy.
I'm kind of dozing off a little bit. I rolled a 12.
Dirty 20.
I think, yeah, he's telling the truth.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. I can speak to him later. We have pressing matters at hand.
Well, about that, actually, he kind of recommended that we should duck out of town soon. Apparently the word of our little tussle in the streets is, well, it's spread, and it might not be safe for us all to stay here much longer.
I'm just noting Gillen is asleep at this point, so just for you guys.
What are we going to do about Heba? Gillen's not going to want to leave.
I think I'm gonna fix that.
We can at least hear what the bourgeois has to say. What does he want? We don't know.
We can't make deals with fairies. Have you not read a book?
Not a deal.
I haven't.
Just.
Sorry.
That was so good.
But you can agree the capacity for mischief that a fairy possesses, if channeled correctly, can be used quite positively.
I don't feel comfortable making deals with...
Not a deal, an agreement. An exchange.
I don't think fairies make those kinds of agreements.
And a man of his power didn't do that by making bad trades. Whatever he's looking for is worth much more to him than, well, than Heba.
All I'm saying is it can't hurt us to know what it is that he wants. At least hear him out. Having an ally like such as Gore has proven to be very useful. But Gore is on one side of the spectrum. And an ally of the bourgeois, is he? Bourgeois?
Just bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
Is of that same magnitude on the other side. I'm not saying what is right or what is wrong. I'm just saying it pays to have connections in all areas. All light casts shadows, and sometimes you need to be able to see in the shadow.
Well, just in case, do you know how to kill a fairy?
I'm not sure that I do.
I mean, I think if you swing an axe at it enough times, it's bound to work.
I thought it would be simpler just to go.
We can always try that.
The DM Googles how to kill a fairy.
How do kill fairy?
To be fair, I've never met a fairy in real life.
Except for that one yesterday.
Yeah.
The magic on the prime material plane has recently come back, allowing, and this is assuming that magic didn't leave the other planes of existence. So there are far more powerful magic users that potentially have access to the prime material plane now that could potentially pose threats or advantages for us, depending on what it is that we want. Right now we are vulnerable.
So, were these creatures not here 7 years ago?
That
Do I know if there was magical creatures prior to 7 years ago?
Not really. There were always rumors of them, but like stuff like lycanthropes, vampires, even like monsters of the underground, like bullets and great like monstrous worms, like those kinds of things. They were always rumored to continue over the last 100 years, but nobody met somebody with like a first-hand account. And over the last 7 years, it's as if they're making up for it.
The ones who may have been caught on this side of the planes of existence perhaps retained a fraction of their magical power, but now that arcane energy is flowing, who knows what is coming. I mean, we've already seen one example with the Barghast. This could be just the beginning.
I'll be honest, Cal, I don't love the idea of sitting down with the bourgeois ever again. But, well, maybe you're right. Maybe we have to at least see what our options are.
And again, we don't have to make any decisions.
Yeah. Perhaps in the morning we can have a discussion with him.
You guys hear as Gilwyn is kind of like, he's in a deep sleep now. He's never been so physically exerted, and he's kind of mumbling. And he goes, I'm gonna save you, but
Wow, that was just amazing timing.
Whatever the case, we can navigate this as a team. I think that we work better when we're all involved. Freya, I know you have your opinions which I value. So, at any time, if this gets too much, please be sure to say something.
I will. We just have to be careful how we go about this.
Like Thorne said, they're very tricky,
And I'm dumb.
but you're strong.
I love our odds. There's also the matter of the cackle fever. My primary concern is that what if it has a couple week incubation period. If we picked it up from somebody in the city here and we left town, we could be sick by the time we got to Liston, and then we'd just have to circle back and solve this problem anyways.
I think we brought it with us.
Why do you say that?
Well, nothing's that scary within Gatim, right? And you have to be really scared to catch it.
So you think that we caught it on the road over here?
Yeah.
Well, that would mean that one of the people I traveled with was the first person to get it. Do you think it was Prez?
No, I don't think it was Brez. It was,
That sad guy that was with us? Was a kid? What was his name?
Oliver?
Oh, yeah.
Is he sick? When Ed?
Oh, yes, he is sick. I forgot. I forgot about this. Give me your camera, you sleepy brat.
I like.
Do I know how this works? Oh, it's not called a camera, sorry. Thank you. How does it work?
I kind of wake up. I go, wait, hold on. Don't do that. Think really hard of the imagery that I took, and above the box glows, and it's kind of like a hologram. Let's say it's like one-dimensional. So like wherever you're viewing it from, you can kind of see the photo. And it's kind of street level, looking down into the rubble of the crash, and there's some goblins in the foreground with spears.
Posing. Ignore them.
You think it was one of them?
But behind, you can see that where the ladder we came up, the wall has actually crumbled, and there's like this brand new kind of like tram system, silver, like with the whole shebang. And there's ruins that are glowing, and a man you could see walking further into the tunnel. And the man resembles Oliver.
Might be mid-cough.
Can I read the arcane runes?
You're mad that this happened?
This is,
You're mad?
You can roll an investigation check. Let's see the quality of this picture.
it's like it's film, so it's like you
pretty
can
good.
zoom in as much as you want. Can I assist?
No, you don't need to.
Investigation.
23.
Oh, that's okay. I thought it was a 1.
No, just 17.
I'm like setting all these DCs in my head. I'm like, okay, this is like a 17. Maybe this one's like an 18. If he rolls an 18, we'll go with this one. Sure, and you're like 35. It doesn't
107.
matter.
420.
I don't want to be too hard. I'll put this at like a 16, 40. Yeah. Fuck me. So, it's a series of abjuration conjuration, and evocation runes in that order. Abjuration, you know, is like a protectionary magic, like shield. Conjuration, as you've witnessed, is to do with teleportation, making things, and evocation is power, like fireball and lightning. Yeah, as for, it's not a specific spell, but it's like an enchantment. Yeah, I was gonna say.
It looks like this machine is meant to transport. Judging by the runes and how they're arranged, this worm-looking thing potentially can be given power and moved along those tracks. The family, I forget where we heard this or who we discussed it with, that have the sewer transportation system or the smuggling ring. Perhaps they have something to do with that.
So they're moving their train system underground. That doesn't seem too alarming to me.
I mean, it depends on what they're transporting.
We can't pick up every problem in the city. We're going to be here forever. And
Of course.
But that guy, Oliver, was walking away, coughing and laughing, just like the other one was.
She wouldn't let me go talk to him.
No, because you're contagious. That's what she said.
Yeah, I mean, he is contagious, but I can either help him or Gillen, you could help him. But I need 25 gold.
I need some rest.
And some ingredients.
We also need to find out where Oliver is.
Well, he still lives in the house.
Is Oliver here right now?
He was not at the dinner.
Uh-oh.
Why don't we go and... I mean, how late is it?
It's late. It's a post-dinner, you know, dusk has crested. It's after dark.
After all that.
We should find him
don't know why I'm
once we have
sounding
a
like-
solution.
But, I mean, he could be infecting others while...
But I thought you could cure it if you get rid of it in him.
Yeah.
I guess
If
so.
he's the first one who got it.
You're the one that said we gotta stop taking on all these problems.
Because if he feels better, or if he feels better and Brett
Listen to your
feels
own
better,
lyrics.
then we've solved the problem, right? And then
Bard.
Everyone's safe and we can leave and our friends are okay.
You're right. Okay, tomorrow morning, we find a cure, we find Oliver, and we have a conversation with the bourgeois.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I don't mind that,
Money.
actually. We can keep that.
Gillen looks over. Can you bring me to the bed? Oh, thank you.
No, I want to pick you up by your bag like
Yeah,
that.
like a kitten.
Yeah. But I will put the blanket over top of you because I'm nice.
But it's over I'm the wrong way,
Yeah.
and the blanket is over and my feet are sticking.
Yes.
This is nice.
I'm gonna get some air before I go to sleep.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, somebody
Good night.
watch him.
Fucking copycat.
The rest of you head upstairs and find a...
This better not be in my bed.
Don't worry,
She is.
she's in my bed. Don't worry, she's in my bed. It's the missus.
Ew, I don't know where
She has her own bed that has been made for her, but she looks like she's in a straight jacket.
Oh, shh. Am I beside her?
Sure. She's passed out. She's asleep, lying on the bed.
No, I don't want to be
Her
beside her.
face is not covered. She's like got like that same ashy tan skin that Cal has, and she's got red lined tattoos that go along her temple, down behind her ears, and you can see now she's got the sides and back of her head are shaved, and she's just got a ponytail on the top, revealing that the tattoos go down her neck, down her arms, down to her hands. Hands.
He's like, it looks oddly familiar. So
So you
dumb.
guys bed down for the night?
I didn't want to, but now you're having your weird solo time.
Go, do it.
Yeah.
Go, do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
go do your thing.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to? Do it. I'm like,
A drop kick,
sleeping
get
with a
wins.
strange lady is making me feel like I need to take a walk. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah. Smoke appears and
Yeah.
Nice, yeah, definitely high charisma characters. Cool. Freya and Cal, you guys exit?
Yeah.
Heading downstairs, right outside the door is that same guard,
ooh.
just standing. But Cal, you exit, followed by Freya.
Can I do one of these like flinches at? Can I walk by?
Yeah. That's so sick.
Oh,
Is that +1?
Yeah, 12.
well, if you flinch at him, he just kind of looks at you.
Do it again on my way back.
But when you look down, his pants are a little wet now.
Yeah. You're just like shaking, kind of. Yeah.
She's so big.
Yeah, it's horrified. What do you guys do? You step out. It's like a brisker night. It is getting warmer. It's early springtime, so summer is coming. But it is dark. The night's yours.
Oh.
Funny seeing you here.
Yeah, fancy seeing you here. I'm just getting some air.
Same thing here. Nothing suspicious at all.
This is
I'm
so
gonna
awkward.
go that way, and I'm gonna walk towards the main house.
Okay.
The main house. I'm not very stealthy though. Am I?
I'm just trying to find Mannix.
No.
Can I kind of jog up next to you? Well, what are you doing?
I remembered I need to speak with Mannix about something. You can come if you'd like.
Is that boring?
I mean, it's not very interesting. It's about books and stuff.
Books. Well, it might help me fall asleep. I'm coming.
Oh my gosh, the best adventure yet.
So you guys walk back into the main house. Ruro's cleaning up the main dining area. There's still just 3 guards there. Kind of looks to you. Oh, is there something you need?
Is Mannix around?
He's retreated to his room for now, but
Do you mind if we speak with him?
he looks to the guards.
They can come too, if you'd like.
I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem.
Are you feeling tired at all?
Can I put my bandana around my mouth?
A little tired, but I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah. Head on up. Fig, you've earned it. Continues cleaning. Is that upstairs?
Yeah.
You hear a little.
Oh no.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
Coming from him or
Coming from him.
like Ruro?
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're fucked.
You guys
Should
make
never
your
have
way
fucking followed you.
up the stairs. The top floor. You see Fox is just being tucked into bed. And as puts out a little candle, Mannix puts out a little candle beside his bedside. Kisses him goodnight on the forehead. And walks over and is like... He's in PJ suits. Whole deal. What can I do for you?
First things first. How are you feeling?
Tired?
Fatigued? Like more than usual?
Hard to tell. You work 14-hour days. You're kind of always tired.
I think perhaps you should see that Ruro gets some bed rest. He may be infected with a laughter disease.
Cackle fever.
Not to cause any panic, but I think it's really contagious.
Don't worry, we're working on it. Also,
I can't tell if you're serious.
100% serious.
Very serious.
Deathly serious.
Okay. I'll tell him right away.
Well, not right away. I still need to finish talking.
He's already infected people, that's fine.
Based on
There's nothing you can do about it.
based on our last conversation, you understand that the balance of
Come downstairs. Looks over to Fox and heads down the stairs.
looks through the door, the locked door, at Fox, and also go downstairs.
Okay. Conversation.
The balance of magic is very unbalanced. It's not very balanced at the moment.
Is there a new patch?
There are those within the city with great, perhaps greater than your capabilities. Maybe not of making items and of the scale of yours, but I fear that balance might be disrupted. It is my goal to make sure the balance doesn't go one way or the other too heavily. And I know trade secrets, but you did mention that an associate of yours went somewhere he wasn't supposed to and got too close and paid a price. All I ask is information. What's the name? Who is this person?
I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you what you want to know. But you deliver something for me.
What is the terms of the delivery?
I'll give you a name. They're in Respite, Battalion territory. Gallacher remains neutral, and if I was to send a messenger, I might raise some eyebrows. And I'll agree, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Perhaps a peek at, and maybe a little peek at the those blueprints you have in your lab.
Roll persuasion.
Intimidation could
I have
spray.
no idea what's going on. Where are we?
You see, we're downstairs.
Downstairs, but what's the room?
It's like the dining hall, right?
Yeah, there's the main dining hall area, and then you guys are in like a
I only asked.
resting spot, like a living room kind of thing.
I'll fuss around with things while they're talking.
There's just like cutlery's falling
Yeah,
down.
just like
I didn't break that.
I only asked because I understand you have someone to protect. And as it is my station to protect all of Torvea, I wish to see you capable of protecting.
Still roll persuasion.
Do I get advantage?
No!
No, come on! I buttered him up in everything!
But I had good speech!
Exactly! No, it's a 9.
Total?
Total.
Total 9.
it's my fault.
It's fine.
You're like dropping
I
things.
dropped
to
something.
And you're
Yeah.
mid-speech, and yeah, you watch as like a candle begins to teeter over, and
like
once
a
the
cat.
flame gets closer to the wooden table, and he's like, "What were you saying?" Right.
No.
Just like playing with the tablecloth, like just like a little kid.
Who's the child now?
You play cards.
Depending on the game.
And does showing somebody else at the table your cards ever help you?
If the person is on my team.
Touche. I gotta use the watch.
I'll let you take a look. At one. Under my supervision.
I'll probably have a million questions, so your supervision would be greatly appreciated.
I'll let you look.
Okay. And this delivery is the letter, I'm assuming?
A parcel. Parcel. Parcel.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
No. It's
Oh, God.
Oh,
feeling all right. Parcel.
To whom is it addressed?
Think on it.
Hold
Freya.
on.
Yes, I'm not touching anything.
There's like a pile of things in there.
Interespit is...
Like really shiny things.
I know that your plans were to head home, but would you be okay with making a slight detour?
I've grown to like all of you guys, so sure.
I mean, I'm being completely honest when I say that this team would not be successful if it weren't for you.
That's really nice. I don't say it again. Just punch you in the arm.
Yeah.
Roll to attack.
Yeah, roll to attack.
Dislocate my shoulder. Gil win. Where's the child medic?
Yes.
And then Gil wins in this bed. I'll save you, Heba.
Yeah.
I'll save you.
Only one more detour. And then maybe you guys can help me with something.
What is it that you need?
I'll think about it.
Think about it. Okay, bye.
See you later.
I don't want to talk about it in front of a sick person.
Oh, I don't know if it's
It's close. my mask on. It's clear. It's sick. You don't know this, but I'm a germaphobe, even though I roll around in mud. It's good for your skin.
canon.
Yeah. That's canon. Yeah. You can roll around.
Freya, the germaphobe, likes rolling around in mud. It's good for your skin. She has like the gua sha, like the... every
Dude,
night.
I carry soap with me. I'm like,
My shark.
Madam Alien.
What were we talking about again?
The parcel, who it's directed to.
Yes, Interespit.
Interesting. And it's important that you tell her it's from the manor. And I don't think I have to say, but it only goes to her. Never leaves your sight.
well, what does she look like so we know it's her? What if she's lying?
If anyone's lying about being her, they're in a whole lot more trouble than what I'll put them in.
And this may be a bit of a reach, but with your skills, would you happen to have some sort of device that could contain items, perhaps in a secret manner? A bag that has maybe a false pocket or something greater. I've heard rumors of pocket dimensions.
Actually, I might have been working on something along those lines. If you want to come by the shop, it'll cost you a pretty penny, but I'll give you a good deal.
Seem to have come by some coin here in Gatton. Perhaps we can work something out.
Perfect. As for what do you want to know?
Who this person was and where they went. It's not very common, or it wasn't very common, for someone to stumble upon magic so easily.
Say they're not unfamiliar. I don't know their name. But I owe them. He goes by an alias. And, I'm not allowed to say much more.
person look like?
He's a dapper man. He's got a weird sheen to him.
Say no more. I think we've run into one of the same. His small group of acquaintances. One could call it a coterie.
I guess I should have expected as much. You guys have gotten your nose deeper into trouble than I have in a long time. You've been here, what, less than a week?
Well, the capabilities of this group is... I'll look over to Freya. She's probably still messing with the candle.
Pretty good.
Knows no bound. The relationship you have with this individual, how did it begin?
Gatham's a city of opportunists. I was looking for opportunities. I'm good with my hands. And when the massive kerfuffle of magic coming back, I found a quick knack, but I didn't have the funding to back it. A friend of a friend of a friend told me where to find him. He gave me my starting pieces.
What did he ask for in return?
His wife.
I didn't know exactly, but I do now.
Do you regret it?
No. The boy has food on the table. I'd do it all over again.
What did he do?
So,
Hello.
the lady is curious. Would you mind sharing?
Hope you understand I can't share too much.
Of course.
Let's just say, I ensured he got a few more favors from people a little bit more important than me.
I still don't know what he did.
Me neither.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
So, you can say that he's good on his word.
To the T.
And in dealing with him, did it ever get tricky? Things aren't as they seem.
I'll never tell a word of a lie. Ever. But you don't need to lie when you know everything you already need to know. It's usually after what he doesn't know.
This guest that we have in your house, they were being delivered to him. I hope you can appreciate that, her being of my kind. I could not let him have her.
What'd you do?
I'm sure you can appreciate the rumors that have been spreading through the streets of Gatton.
I figured.
Tomorrow we speak with him. We'll set the record straight. I understand if this puts you in a compromising position, but we plan on making the rest of our stay here brief.
Are you talking about Bolognese?
Yes.
That's canon. Bolognese.
Remember what his name is.
What? The bourgeois.
You see, kind of like there's washes of realization that go over his face.
Bolognese.
This lunch meat you speak of.
Pretty sure it's more meaty pasta sauce, but yes.
Oh my gosh. So canon.
He might already know a couple things or two about you.
I figured.
That's really bad.
You are the only other one, besides my party, who could potentially spill my secrets.
I didn't tell him anything.
He could probably
He has eyes.
everywhere.
No, in my workshop, he's got eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, the things.
those are his. Those are his. Ah, I see. Ah,
Oh,
Pretty
blew
much
up the door.
everything in there's his.
Oh shit.
so you're creating them for him. Are you just a figurehead?
Oh boy.
No disrespect, of course.
The factory doesn't function without me. But didn't exactly have a penny to my name when I built it. So.
And if they decide to align sides with someone, would you be in any way able to influence that decision?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not the only one.
And I'm sure you won't be the last.
He does good by the city. He ensures that no crime is quite low. He keeps an eye.
Also, monsters that eat children. Almost yours.
Yeah.
So you're saying he's connected to that as well?
I hope not. What I am saying I don't really know what I'm saying.
That's all right. I appreciate your candor and your honesty.
I can say that whatever he's after started with me. But his roots run much deeper. He's looking to do a whole lot more. Run a little magic shop.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh boy.
Magic weapons to the highest bidder.
I don't know about that. He's never asked for money.
Some things are worth more than gold.
I have a question. Rare, I know. The people who have gone missing.
Oh, this is to me. I'm like,
Yes.
Yes, what's your question?
The people who have gone missing, the adults. Were they goblins?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Well, medics, that's all I have to ask. I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
I guess so. Rest up. You've earned it. Dusts himself off. Straightens his little silk suit. Good night. Heads upstairs.
Well, is that? It's really boring.
There's like a huge pile of shiny things in front of her.
Just like,
You know the gentleman who's currently has a hold of Kisa's contract?
Bourbon.
The glowing bug creature.
Yes.
Well, it seems like Mannix has already met their acquaintance and has done work for them as well.
Well, I gathered that.
So what don't you know?
What, Bolognese is trying to do in this city.
That I don't know.
That's all I care about. He's got lots of people's
Favors in their pockets.
Hands? Yes.
Perhaps we can ask him when we see him tomorrow. Mannix did say that he cannot speak a word of a lie. And maybe we can use that to our advantage. Take the things that they say as face value.
But how do we know that he's not lying? My dad used to always say, you can always trust a liar to lie. But you can't trust an honest person to always be honest. That's my one fun thing to say.
So basically, with that ideology, everyone has the capability to lie.
Yes. So I mean, like, it doesn't make sense that he can't lie unless it's a weird fairy thing.
I mean, the things that he says track to some degree, but I feel like we can use our heads and figure this out.
Okay. But we're leaving soon.
Perhaps.
With their money.
With our money.
Okay, good.
And with that, you guys bed down?
Yeah, we're just gonna make her, watch her do the checking.
Oh, yeah. Can we try and check that guard again?
Yeah, go for it.
20. Ooh.
Yeah, it was 20.
That's 20?
Yeah, by 18.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
20. Oh. He just dried off his pants.
So as you walk up and you watch as he just quickly grabs the hilt, disappears.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that.
I put my hand on my sword.
You look around. On the top of the first level of the sea can, you see him standing there. It's like a red-lined blade that just slightly glows in his hand. It's just...
Wait, at the top of the stairs?
No, like the sea cans are kind of stacked
Oh,
not
okay,
like this. And so
yeah.
he's like seated right here.
Ooh.
In like a crouched position. Kind
That was funny. That was a good trick.
It's a joke.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Sorry.
1,000 golden night. 1,000 golden night. 1,000 golden night.
1,000
golden
nights.
All of us.
1,000.
Hey, come talk to me for a second.
Stands there for a
I'm
second.
in the
he's like-
wrong career.
And he reappears down at this point. And puts
Are we
the
being
hilt.
watched by the bourgeois? By the guards? Like, who the fuck's paying 1,000 gold a night for these guards?
Is he dressed in like a uniform-esque, or is he just like normal clothes?
He's wearing like black leather armor
Okay.
with steel epaulets that kind of run up his chest on either side and come to a point. He's got like a silver, like a gray visor that matches, like with silver tips up at the top. He's got a black bandana over, nothing overly signifying.
So my history where I'm from and City Watch and all that crap, would I know what he is?
Roll a history check.
Yeah.
Waiting for it. Waiting for it.
It's a -1 because I'm stupid.
Oh,
believe in
no.
you.
20. Ooh.
14.
14. There are a series of like mercenary groups out there that work for High Coin, which you're very familiar with. They're most often than not will hold like a marker or something that dignifies their position. In your father would have told you a story about a group of pirates that felt so confident on the seas that they felt it wasn't a challenge, so they moved inland and are called White Rock pirates. They essentially became enemies of the Pirate King within Shell's Rest and so retreated to inlands, but each member is a weapons master and now apparently wields magic.
Oh, shit.
Now, do I like the Pirate King or I don't like the Pirate King?
The Pirate King is technically part of the Allied Nations. She runs a very prominent business. Just another mercenary group, essentially. Not necessarily, your dad wasn't like, she's great, but
Yeah.
with a 14, she has been the Pirate King the longest of any over the last couple hundred years. At 6 years.
6 years, yeah. Okay. I guess I would have like leaned in to look at that. And I'm like, And I'll just make sure to push you ahead of me and shield you a little bit from this guy. I'm like, oh, it's probably time to go to bed.
Are you sleeping with one eye open?
I don't
Smith?
say that often.
No, that's scary guy.
Promise I'll take him.
Promise I'll take them.
Yeah, the White Rock Pirates. You guys bed down?
I was gonna ask Roxanne something if I can continue on the evening.
Yeah, sure.
She like goes into her blanket with the light on. With the light on.
Yeah. I'm just like sitting there waiting. Is
Hey,
everyone?
hey,
Can I
I
tell
feel
her
like
everyone's
Roxanne
asleep?
glows, you know, like
Hey,
Roxanne.
Google.
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Oh no, this will be so easy when you guys can hear me. Is that a 9?
Isn't it?
10,
10.
11.
You wait about like 15, 20 minutes. The room is silent. Cal's definitely still awake.
Well, I would know that.
Sure.
Okay, fine. I'll like roll over, go under the blankets, and like, I'm so tired. I'm gonna like fish into my pocket. I'm like, hey, Roxanne. She answered to that?
Sure.
Oh, she does talk.
Oh, hi.
Is it a red light that comes out of it?
No.
This is all happening
What
right now.
volume? What's the volume?
Turn down.
Turn down.
10%. 10%.
I gotta like peek over and be like, can you tell me if people are alive or dead?
There's no response.
I said, can you tell me if people are alive or dead?
Looking for the nearest Wendy's.
But maybe. No response.
No response.
I'm like, God damn it. Can I tell if he's still awake or not?
Are you awake?
It's just a mask. Like, you
No,
can't tell.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, cool.
I'm meditating.
All right, yes.
That's important.
Can it tell me distances?
It holds any and all knowledge that Agnes would have been able to place in it. So from knowledge that she would have had or books that she had access
I
to.
have no idea what she had access to.
Yeah. Your best bet is to just ask.
Like, this is a big one. How far am I from, will it know where that is?
Sure. Well, you're gonna have to ask.
Ilmater's Hold.
What is that?
Just a moment of silence.
The approximate distance between Ilmater's Hold and Gatim is by horseback. Around 4 months travel, 4.5.
Thanks, Roxanne.
You're welcome.
And I'll just like put it back in my pocket, go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's a long fucking way away. Fuck.
I don't even think it's on the map.
No. And with that, you guys go to bed.
Yay. Get it wrong.
You may take your full rest. I think you were all good anyway. Oh,
No.
No, I was
Four hit
fucking
points.
All
dead,
fucked
dead.
up.
Dude, I blew all my spell slots within like 5 minutes of us getting
Good
rest.
morning.
This is fine.
All right. So yeah, you may all take your long rest.
Yay! And we back.
I'm going to take, because I'm assuming that I get up before everybody.
Yep. You come out of your meditation and sitting up against the back of the bed rest, you see it's just looking at you.
That's creepy.
Or hot.
Good morning. Do we remember anything more? Or are we still under the impression that you're a human messenger?
Things are a little foggy, but I know that I can't exactly trust my memories.
There may have been a scroll on your person. Do you have any idea, in your life as a messenger, do you know where that may be?
I dealt with lots of scrolls.
What did the scroll look like in the vision, in the memory?
So you had seen the smoke kind of culminate in front of her and harden into a papyrus-like paper. And the other gentleman had put it into a scroll case and pocketed it.
Oh, he pocketed it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yikes. Oh. I misremembered. Do you remember your first messenger job?
She goes to say and then no.
Would I know why Urson Hoya would take somebody, under what pretenses? Would someone have their memories taken? Have I heard of people getting excommunicated or anything like that?
Roll a history check. With disadvantage.
Oh. Good job, Cal.
I believe.
Ooh. Oh. One of them's really good.
Well, they're-
With disadvantage? It's a dirty 20.
yeah, it still is.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Might not be high enough.
14.
Sorry, I'm going over my notes. It was not Urson Hoya. It was his partner, the Magi Maximus, Madhi Vital.
What
That
it
changes things.
What game are you playing?
Sorry.
No idea.
So
Because we
was
weren't
not
here for
Hoya.
this.
very
My
boring when I was in the
boss, my big
office.
boss,
Yeah.
not even that. Oh, because then I was thinking, okay, shit.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
that's my bad. My bad. I was enraptured in the moment.
Damn!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
You do know that Madhi Vital is the master of knowledge and memory, the oldest Nokian elf amongst your entire clan. People who betray the council, they're not killed. They're not imprisoned, because there is no prison in Nokia. That's simply the thing that matters most to them is taken. Knowledge. They are stripped of their knowledge of the Nokian elves, of magic, history, any and everything they've loved, and are placed to be mindless, useless humans. Live out their lives. It's technically humane. That's why there's not many people who betray the council.
Technically, I just didn't ask permission, but start sweating.
As for the scroll, don't know what that is.
Your memory is like a door, and right now it's locked and shut tight. If you try and open the door, you might not like what's on the other side. And unfortunately, you will forever know what is on the other side of the door. You have an opportunity to start a fresh life. Forget your past and build new ideas of who you are. The choice is yours. I'll leave you with that. And I'll go downstairs. And I'm gonna
What would you do? If we are the same? Could you willingly not know?
I think you already have your answer. The gentleman that we rescued you from could potentially lead you in the right direction. But just know, they are very tricky. And perhaps you might find yourself in a sticky situation. But the fact that your memories were taken by Mahadi nonetheless means you did something or were involved in something deemed very bad by the council. And correct me if I'm wrong, our first interaction, you held a knife to my friend's throat and took my coin purse. It seems a little aggressive for a messenger.
Gotham is a city of opportunists.
Well, Desiree, if that is your real name. Feel free to rest, gather your strength. As a courtesy of one Nokian to another. Unfortunately, I cannot assist you on your quest, but I can at least point you in the right direction.
She gets up and... Thank you. And leaves. Heads downstairs and you hear the door close.
How'd she open the door?
Aggressively.
Yeah, she's still in a straitjacket, right?
Oh, the guard's downstairs and he opened it for her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out the anchor
Okay.
and just...
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna... I can't identify because I didn't buy the fucking thing. I'm going to
ask for one before we leave.
just not look at it, and I'm not going to spend an hour with it. I'm just going to spend 20 minutes just thinking about it, waiting for Frey to wake up.
Okay. Looking over the anchor, it's like a simple steel anchor. Right where there's the loop part, you see that there's like a small red bead right in the center.
Cool.
You spend your time, and eventually the rest of you would wake. The morning's yours.
You hear a loud thud. Ow.
Oh,
I rolled
so rough.
I rolled out of bed because I could not get up. I'm just gonna squiggle my way down. You just see like Gillen
just like
squirming
that.
around the beds, like towards the stairs.
I was gonna say you need to do some stretches, but that might do it.
What? Am I gonna be like this forever?
No, but we're gonna start again in about 10 minutes, so.
Can I do a medicine check on myself and see if I have any knowledge of like? There's no
You're
way.
fucking sore from
I'm
working
just sore.
out.
Yeah. But like how concerned you are about yourself. Yeah, like,
He's waddling faster than I am squirming. Get back here, man.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna hand off. Oh yeah, I think you earned this.
what is it?
Just take an hour and sit with it.
An hour.
I know, but I think that the more time you spend with it, the better you'll understand it.
Is this jewelry?
I mean, you can wear it however you like, but...
Oh, like this?
Yes, exactly.
You put it on?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just, yeah, and just take about an hour and focus on it.
Why do I have to do it, Bryan? Okay, fine.
Because those are the rules.
Okay, fine.
We'll probably train for an hour so you can do it while we're training.
Yeah, while I'm training you, like, as I'm training you, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, nothing's happening.
Am I doing better?
Much better. Hit higher, hit lower.
So you guys spend the morning, spend an hour attuning to the pendant. As the time, about an hour, ends up, you hear your own voice in your head kind of say, I will not bring harm to the Pirate King.
Well, can I take it off?
Yeah?
I will take that off.
Take it
And
off.
I'm like, I think this is yours. I don't want this.
Why not?
It's making me hear things. And I didn't even have any drinks this morning.
Oh my god.
I believe it gives you the power to do the same enlarging thing that the crocodile lady did. Is that something that you would like?
Yes, give it back.
There you go.
And I put it back on.
Voices in my head.
You hear your own voice again say, I will not bring harm to the Pirate King.
You might, but I don't know. Never know.
What was that?
It keeps repeating.
Until I say, God. Fine. I'll say it back then.
As you repeat the words, you watch as Freya, for a moment, just
Oh god.
stands a little taller. The necklace, the weight disappears, and it almost feels like as if it's perfectly natural, like you've worn it your whole life. This pendant is worn by one trusted by the Pirate King of Seychelles Rest. It has 3 charges. It regains 1d4 minus 1 charges at dawn. So you can, right now it has 3. You can expend a charge to cast the enlarge/reduce spell targeted on yourself.
Nice.
Upwards of 3 times a day.
Holy.
3 times a day?
It regains 1d4 minus 1 charges at dawn. So you can use it 3 times, and then in the morning, as I say, you guys wake up, you roll a d4, and that's how many charges it has for the day.
Minus 1.
This pendant
That's insane.
is cursed. A fact that is revealed only when an identify spell is cast or you attune to it.
I should have identified it.
Attuning to the pendant curses you until you are targeted by the remove curse spell or similar magic. Removing the pendant fails to end the curse. While cursed, any harm you attempt to inflict upon the Pirate King is instead afflicted upon you double-fold.
Well, I hope you don't want to kill the Pirate King anytime soon.
Well, they're in Seychelles Rest. Perhaps by the time we get there, if we get there, I'll know a spell to remove the curse.
I just want to look at me like, my dad's gonna kill me.
But yeah, so you have access to enlarge reduce as a goddamn barbarian.
We can make the small fairy baloney smaller.
No, we have to. It targets on yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, target on yourself, but it does not require concentration.
perfect, because I don't have any.
Damn.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Not to sound wasteful, but would you like to try it?
Okay.
Not inside. Not inside.
Gilwin, come over here.
Gilwin's like, I'm almost up.
Because we like trained
want-
while I was looking at it. We said that was okay that we did that?
Okay. All right. Ready?
Okay, what do I do?
Joy, Thorn, come and look at this.
Is there like there's a little court area in
There's
between
a
the guest house?
really large estate, yeah.
Okay. So I got Gilwin on my arm, or like kind of on my back, and Gilwin now is in this position. You guys remember the old Power Rangers Megazord, where
Yeah,
the Falcon goes on the back? So his claws are perched to my back, his head's like here, and his wings have now become like kind of sleeves on my arm. So, all right,
Oh yeah, check out this cool new thing we figured out.
check this out. I do this, and it shoots fire. Okay. So I'm just gonna charge directly at Freya.
Wait.
Okay.
How's this work?
I just think of, picture in your mind
Okay.
your body
Yes.
and your body getting bigger
Yes.
And bigger.
Yeah.
And bigger.
Okay.
And as she's saying yes, you watch unnoticeably by her. She's not paying attention, but she gets bigger and bigger.
Uh-oh.
And what's your size? Like, how tall are you?
At 6'8".
You're 6'8". So standard, it's increased your size by 2 inches, so you're now 6'10". And by the time it finishes, she's around 14 feet tall.
Oh my god.
So you watch as you're about, as you're saying yes, Cal becomes like, and you get a good look over the top of the guest house.
Okay, now I'm terrified. I've just shrunk everything.
No, you're just really big.
And then you see going, okay, bigger people, hit him in the legs. And I run, and I try to fiery seed her leg.
You punch her, and you may roll to attack,
Yeah.
but it's like hitting a stone wall. Your size doubles in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8.
Oh my god.
It's like the ground's like.
You're a large-sized creature for now.
Okay.
Should I use this as my unarmed strike, or should I use it as a fiery seed?
Fire seed.
Okay, cool.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapons grow to match your new size.
Oh, perfect.
And while these weapons are enlarged, the target's attack deal an extra 1d4 damage. Just on top of everything.
I can rage, but I'm this tall, can I?
Yep.
Perfect.
So good.
You can also reduce your size though, and half all your dimensions in your race.
Okay, I'm panicking. You have to tell me to get smaller.
Do the same thing, but opposite. Think normal size.
Normal.
Normal size.
For you, your normal. Whatever your normal is.
Okay, then I'll shrink.
All right. She gets big. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
Honey, I shrank the world.
You reduce to your normal size.
So now I can only do it 2 more times because you made me waste.
I rolled
I'm
a...
already mad at you, but it's good.
Did you see her AC increases too?
No.
Just her weight, her actual
Does her HP
physicality.
increase?
No. You get advantage on strength checks, strength saves, and you deal an extra 1d4 damage. Just on top of everything. So raging is like 1d12 plus your strength, plus rage, plus d4.
Oh, see, I'm so bad at math. I'm gonna need a calculator.
Cool.
I rolled a 13 to hit, which doesn't hit. So Gillian runs up.
Oh, no.
She grows big. She starts panicking, and then Freya starts shrinking again. And I go, shoots like this, and it fizzles out. Pee, and she's like, oh, you were scared. Yeah, me too. It's like normally 7 feet's pretty scary. 14
feet.
At double.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gillian just goes cross-legged on the ground and just sits there defeated, like.
It's okay.
I need more training.
Yeah, well, we will do that.
And then collapses.
But first, food.
Yeah, I would love anything that isn't fish.
It's leftovers. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we have our basket of fruit and...
Oh, yeah.
Is there stingray again? You said leftovers.
There's leftovers, yeah.
I mean that.
Right on.
Oh, you like stingray. Sharks like stingray.
A specific one does.
This guy.
This one does.
Shark Tank.
Breakfast is served to you all, not just leftovers. There's regular food as well. You have
What's
your
regular food? Is it porridge?
It's more the porridge. It's like a natural,
good
grainy kind of mush. The day is yours.
This has been fun, guys, but I think that we have to check off those last couple things on our to-do list and get the hell out of here.
I believe.
It's like someone's jealous they can't grow.
Would you say Oliver's
It's not untrue.
priority management speaking? Oliver's on the top of the list.
Yeah, I think so. I think we should locate him right away and get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's the one who got the closest to the monster, so.
Yeah.
Well, who's coming with me to Cuba then?
Well, no,
we'll
we'll
take
go
care of
to
it
Cuba.
afterwards. But let's find Oliver first.
Because if we can't heal him with magic, we're gonna need a bunch of herbs anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mannix comes down and is like, "You're looking for Oliver."
That's right.
Put my mask on.
He's been staying at work recently. I have him working overtime while the baby's being looked after. But
We saw Mannix in the sewers. Oliver. We saw you with all. No, we saw Oliver. Daddy? It was Oliver who was in the sewers. What's going on down there? about the box?
Are you building a shuttle?
Man can't have any secrets. Yes, I am working on a secret underground tunnel.
So an underground tunnel, because the secret part is not there anymore.
Yes,
Is Oliver there right now?
probably.
Okay, we need to get him out of there. He could be potentially harming more people than you would know.
Similar affliction as Ruro. But he might be the source.
I don't think we have to explain all this. I think we should just go.
But do you think that we can borrow some money to help him? It'll cost us quite a bit, and we're a little bit tight. But we want to help him.
Well, why don't you just use that restoration magic you were just using yesterday? I feel like that might work.
Yeah, but free money is always good for the group.
I think you're set up quite fine.
Thank you, Maddox.
I'm gonna have to take you anyways. You can't exactly just walk in.
You can't?
Didn't you say you just...
No, we didn't.
They
accident.
totally, by accidentally.
I fell.
Yeah.
Or you fell.
Yeah. And then we got out.
It'd be like one of these.
Yeah.
Totally
You
lied
follow?
there, yeah.
No, peace.
Leading you guys to the workshop. He takes you into actually a room that Cal you're familiar with. It had a little cat door that little robots came out and attacked you.
Trauma.
Unlocks the door, and inside the walls, it's like a broom closet, maybe a little bit larger of a walk-in broom closet. The walls are lined with shelves, maybe like 6 or 7 shelves high, filled with a bunch of these little like square-shaped, Wall-E-looking.
How many?
There's dozens.
I killed how many?
Killed 5.
Damn.
Yeah. So he goes over to a little farther in, reaches down, pulls up a little handle, turns it, and as he does, lifts. You see this larger looking Wall-E thing. The head, about the size of one of them, kind of lifts up, and 2 little slit eyes kind of glow blue, and it kind of and like begins to stand up, revealing a staircase that goes down. And he just barely fits standing up in the thing. He's got 2 like claw-like hands. Looks like just a large version of these.
But it was like flush with the floor at one
Flush with
point,
the
and then
floor.
it's like a secret hatch, but he's like a guard. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Thinking about it, did the guards at the door last night, their armor look anything like the suit that the pieces of the suit Oliver was working on?
Well, the Iron Man suit.
There were definite similarities in the epaulette style.
Very cool.
You've been keeping Oliver quite busy.
Indeed, I'm paying him for it, so he's a quite capable lad. You undersold him for sure.
I think for a while he undersold himself.
I think for a while I wasn't doing much anyway.
I think for a while his leg was broken.
I think for a while we helped him a lot.
It's kind of we did everything.
This has nothing to do with me. So
Let's
I'm
keep
gonna
it
get to
moving.
work. The door will close behind you.
Kind of says the Tony Stark of our day. I like go down.
You guys make your way down the staircase. You're led into like a series of stairs that kind of cross, intersect, go down about 4 or 5 flights.
Oh.
Until you're led into, there's a steel door that has no handles on it. Just a straight hallway. It's about 10 feet tall, 6 feet wide. You walk up. You guys do anything?
Knock on
The door open?
Does he
Knock on
just
the door.
expect us to... Oh,
It lifts into a glowing tram station. Directly in front of you, there is like a walkway where there are a series of workers, more like upstairs, and there is that rail line directly in front of you with an opposing walkway on the other side with another set of stairs that goes up. Directly in front of you, you get a good long look at this 10-car long, worm-looking contraption. No doors, but workers kind of look at you as you come in. It's step into the room, there are like blue torches lit around, and there is some daylight coming through about a few yards off from the crumbled wall. But yeah, space is yours.
You guys see a flash behind you.
Hello?
Yep. Oh.
I'm gonna take that from you one day.
There's a moment where people just kind of look at you and there's a gasp, and then you hear wheels kind of coming up from the side of the what the fuck is that part? Like the rail part, and then it drops off.
Tracks?
The tracks. Yeah. Coming up from the tracks, you see like a dirty, like soot-covered bandana on Oliver. Oh,
Oliver,
hi guys.
just the man we're looking for. Would you come over here for a second?
How'd you get?
Backing away from you.
Oh,
VIP.
Mannix let us in.
Oh good. It was difficult keeping this a secret. It's so cool.
You've done incredible work here. I can't wait to ride it someday.
It's not for people, but sure.
Oh, damn.
Climbs up, and as he does, he lifts, takes one step up, and then takes another clang as his one foot stands up onto the walkway. He's wearing like a simple apron over his clothes, like a black apron that's covered in soot as well. And where there's no shoe, you just see metal.
What happened to your foot?
It was taking too long to heal, and I couldn't really work, so I replaced it.
You cut your foot off.
No, that'd be barbaric, and that wouldn't be much efficient with the joints in between as well, especially when it was the knee that was healing. I took the whole leg off.
And where is it?
Where's that baby?
Oh, he's staying with Ruro.
No limbs taken off the baby?
No, the baby's fine.
He has an adult male leg.
He's not. Roro is sick, and now Bo is staying with him.
Oh,
Who's Bo?
Ruro's sick?
No.
Can we just take care of this right now and
yes.
answer questions later?
Yes, I'd like this to be over with.
Oliver, close your eyes and open your mouth.
Trust us.
Just turn your head to the side and cough.
And then my hand's on like his hip where he's not looking, and I cast Lesser Restoration at level 2.
All right. You cast Lesser Restoration. There's a slight glow, and you can see kind of. Thanks. You have to be so terrifying. My chest has been clogged for a while. I feel much better. Thank you. What was that?
It was a disease that's been traveling around the city. Hopefully we have it cured now, but I think we have to do some work to get it checked out.
I feel much better.
I'm happy to hear that. Has anyone else in this group here been feeling sick recently?
Cold spreads fast, pretty much all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Do you mind grabbing one of the ones that were feeling sick? Would you mind grabbing them and bringing them over here?
Yeah. Jazzix, come here. And points over to one of the goblins, comes up. Yeah, what's going on?
Jazzix, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, my boy.
I don't know why,
Totally.
but I like you. We're going to Passage tomorrow. Do you want to come with us?
Is he from Guyor?
Nah, I got a lot of work I gotta do here. Why? What do you want?
Oh, I had a quick question.
Excuse me.
Never mind.
Oh no, it's just a cough. It's gonna pass us by. We work through the night, and I'll be just fine. I get over these things quite quickly.
Don't come to Passage with us.
I wasn't gonna anyway. I'm fucking late.
Kerzex?
Goes back to work.
Or
Brez.
Brez. Sorry.
Brez. Let's go talk to Brez.
Right. It's good to see you all. It's been a few days.
Yeah, Oliver, it's been great to see you too. Actually, if you guys don't mind, do you mind if I have a word with Oliver alone?
Sure, yeah, great. Everything's fine with that. Washing my hands.
Before I go, impressive work with everything that you've done.
Thank you.
I like the armor that you've outfitted the guards. Perhaps you can leave us with something nice and shiny as well, and then I'll just leave.
Very presumptuous, always.
Yeah, of course.
Give me this, give me that.
Of course. Entitled.
I'd like one too, and then I'd leave.
I do anything your dirty hands have touched.
My hand has touched him.
I mean, I don't think any of us would say no to cool items.
I guess that's fair.
And she screws off too.
Everything all right, Jordan?
Yeah, Oliver. We just have a couple quick pieces of business to finish and catch him. I'm sorry, Frey. Am I boring you?
That was like a genuine yawn. Like,
I couldn't hold it in.
that was amazing. It wasn't
You don't have to
directed.
stick. You can head upstairs with the rest of them.
Oh, I'm happy to do so. Goodbye.
Screws off.
Yeah.
Oliver, if everything goes as planned, I think that we're not going to be around in the city much longer, and I just wanted to say I appreciated our time with you, and I hope you and Bo have a good time in Gat.
You know, I think we will. I feel a lot better. You know, there's a bit of a burden on you and your friends. I don't know why I was so scared. Kind of rubs his hip, but I feel much better now. Might even be able to work at my full capacity again. I owe you a favor. Okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
Word of the wise. Your friends seem to get into trouble,
Oh, yeah.
and excuse my eavesdropping, but you ran into some trouble with the entourage, right?
You mean the coterie?
What? Oh, damn. Good luck with that. But, no, I meant the Zeterian army that your friend was talking about it one night.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of before my time, but
Oh, that's good. Keep their nose down. Word is they're looking for someone, a group of people.
Yeet.
oh. Did you just involuntarily yeet? That just slipped out, really?
That was amazing. Felt yeeted somebody.
And
I'm not saying they're looking for us, but yikes. I did almost kill the captain of the guard.
We did kill
We
Captain
killed
Zelenkov.
one, yeah.
Yeah, you killed one, and then we almost killed one.
We didn't kill another captain. He got away.
Oh my god.
We gotta
We're
find
dead.
him. We gotta make sure he doesn't say anything.
That's why you gotta kill them, everybody.
Bo and I aren't gonna stay in Gatton for very long. Gonna finish up this job, pay off my debt to Manus for helping me out. Then we're gonna take off. Cameron and I had a location in mind to get away from. To get away. And
Do you mind sharing where you're going?
if I told you, then somebody else might be able to find out.
True.
Oliver, I mean, I hate to do this, but I think you owe me a favor.
I think I'm doing you a favor by not telling you.
Look, I have a cabin just outside of Passage, and well, if you
Everybody's gonna show up and be like, hey.
look, if you're gonna. I'd like to see Bo when he's all grown up.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Forgot that was against me.
Oh yeah.
They grow up fast. And I'll look forward to getting them there.
Yeah, deal.
Nice to feel back to myself. Thank your little friend for me.
I'll do that, yeah. Don't be too surprised if you feel bad again in a minute.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Scurries off.
One more thing. Get into trouble. Real trouble. With the entourage. Tell them the Sky Terror will clean it up.
The Sky.
That's my favorite hero. I'm so afraid. I made a lot of mistakes. Good luck. And steer the fuck clear of your friends if they're in trouble with the fucking entourage.
Fuck you, Dave.
Hey, fuck you, bud.
I gotta run. I got some business to take care of.
God's willing.
Take care, Oliver.
Hops down into the pit, and you see this like glow come from his hands. He slaps them together, places his hands upon the this like worm-looking thing, and you watch it just begins to float. He holds one hand there, pulls out a little like pocket drill kind of thing, places it in, and starts working on it.
Excuse me?
That would have been nice when we were all dying.
Does he have gloves on, or is it just coming from his hands?
It's just coming from his hands.
What the heck? Who is this man?
Yeah.
Obviously, the Sky Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So he
just
says
fucking...
name?
He said Sky Terror?
Terror, yeah.
That's definitely like
Sky
that's a
Terror will
superhero
clean it
name.
up.
It's like this is definitely a superhero name.
Fuck you, Oliver, Bob's home.
He like shows up, saves her ass, and is like,
Yeah.
I am not actually Sky Terror. I am a horse. I mean, I'm Oliver.
Yeah, but like the entourage is like kidnapping a bunch of people.
Is
Yeah.
that the baloney people?
No.
No.
That's the Tyrians.
Different
Oh
terrible.
God, why is there so many people out
So
there?
the Zeturians and
Yeah.
That's so
All the
cool.
reveals today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. That's a lot of information.
We have to get to Perez.
do we think it's Brett?
We teleport?
Should we?
Or is it Fox?
What other options do we have?
Should we
No,
get?
Fox would have taken a week, so yeah, I guess it is Brett.
Those were the best. I
Roll an
think.
intelligence check for me.
All of us?
Sick.
Sure, actually the two of you.
Fine.
I'm intelligent.
I did not roll my
I
tray.
got just a check. 16.
16. You know one of the afflictions of the curse is fear. Heart, like trouble breathing, and it takes a long time. It takes up to a week for normal people to start exhibiting symptoms like the cackle, the cough. You had just cast Lesser Restoration on Oliver, and ever since you've met him, he's been a little scaredy bitch. Now he feels fine.
Oh.
So, following Brez's condition, she was sick by the time she arrived in Gatton. And she probably already had it for a while, which means that somebody else that you had been part of had already had it for a while.
Bo.
Yeah.
The baby.
Zizix.
It has to be Zizix or Kirzak.
Karazax. I was like, Karazax?
Kirzak wasn't scared when he was with us, though.
No, he was feeling fine.
And Zizix kind of wasn't showing symptoms, but
Was he sick?
he didn't show
Wasn't he sick?
looking sick.
So,
You really got to
Yeah,
read this
he's
to
really
us.
trying to give us the
Yeah.
answer, yeah.
there have been, what's it, Oliver? Is clearly sick. And, you know, Brez is sick.
Yes.
What do the two of them have in common that they're sick?
The baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good job. Brez was looking after the baby when you guys were dealing with Oliver and Carmen. Carmen was
Made a
It's the
joke.
baby.
fucky
Made a
ducky.
joke and I was right.
Baby
It's
is
the
a curse.
It's the baby.
The baby,
So
the
we
rapper.
need- well, and I-
Can the baby be scared?
Well,
Can the baby be scared?
I was playing with the baby.
Well, Ruo.
Is it even a
Burrow
baby?
is
Well, yeah,
Ruro's
Burrow.
baby.
Ruro got
Is
So
it a
probably is the
monster?
baby.
Okay, wait, so before, let's say you didn't say any of this. Guys, it's the baby.
Brilliant.
Yeah, because Ruro is sick and,
Wow.
yeah, nice.
Should we check?
D&D.
Can we check on the baby?
Christ.
All right, fucking
We
let's
were
check on
real
the baby.
close.
Teleport
we
to the
were
baby.
real
You're a
close.
genius. You guys got it. You were there. I just nudged you.
The baby wasn't laughing.
Yeah. The baby was laughing when I was playing with it.
Yeah, that was the first night.
The baby.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go back to the
let's
manor.
go kill the baby.
Where's Ruro and Bo right now?
The manor.
Bo's at the manor.
All right.
The jitterbug.
You guys eventually make your way back to the Rundrake Manor,
Where?
where Ruro is no longer looking after Bo.
Oh,
because
boy.
Ruro was told to take the night off.
Oh no.
Infected everyone else. But you do eventually find Bo on the second floor, being tended to by one of the other families, and he looks fine.
Out of the room. Everybody.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Gilwin, you really don't need to be like so scary.
This is Bo. Look at him. And I look at Bo like from afar, like is he just chilling?
I have my mask.
But when you
just
tell
like,
people to get out of a room like that, it sounds really ominous. I don't know that you mean it that way, but
we need to get to this baby. I'm gonna go rush to the baby, and I'm gonna do a nice one. Pick up the baby, and both arms cast Lesser Restoration. See it.
Baby explodes.
because it wasn't ever a baby.
Baby starts getting hotter, and I go, oh no, I casted Burning Hands. Oh no.
There's a moment where you watch as the baby's eyes flash and then dim, and he starts to cry.
Maybe I should have checked how the baby looked before I healed the baby. And I pick.
Bo has looked fine the whole time you guys have been with him.
I'll here 1 second, and I'm just gonna run over to Ruro's room.
The moment he kind of comes out and says, "Oh hi."
Hi, Ruro.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? I heard you were sick.
Starting to feel a little better, actually.
That's the best news I've heard all day. All right, guys, I guess job well done.
It's over. Oh my god.
we can always go check on Brez. And then if Brez is feeling better, I'll feel a little bit better about this, because I don't know.
Level up.
Even after being spoon-fed, we're still skeptical.
I'm playing with the baby. He's on
This
my
is a
shoulders.
boring side quest.
It was a loose end. I had to tie it before you left.
Otherwise, everyone would have suffocated and died.
Yeah.
We come back to
Everyone
Gatum, and it's like
Gatum.
ghost
Yeah.
town. Everybody's
No,
dead.
I'm
would
just
be
glad you picked
insane.
up on the fact that Brez was sick. You're like, wow, you've been sick the whole week. I'm like, yes, she's been sick
sick
the
this whole
whole
time.
week.
Yeah, we've
You're
only seen both of them. Yeah.
We're saving babies.
To be fair, the only person who's seen her is Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've
Joy
been
was the only one
I've been
who was
like, what
going.
fantastic world building. She's sick for no reason at all.
No, I have too much time on my hands. Nothing has happened for no reason.
Do we want to go check on Brez?
Yeah,
I mean,
let's do it.
Okay, sure.
As you guys make
Yeah.
your way back to the stacks, finding the home of Zizix and Brez. Coteries hideout, not too far.
Oh, fuck.
That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, yeah.
My carambus.
Good job, good job.
My carambus.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the second half of episode 8
Wait,
of We Split the Party. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Tune in again in 2 weeks. We're going to be live, and we'll be uploading every week on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all the cool things. We appreciate you. Goodbye.